Welcome to Roadfly TV, your latest automotive fix from roadfly.com.
Welcome to Roadfly TV. I'm Jessi Lang, and I have had a blast this week driving the 2010 Volkswagen GTI. Now, instead of overhauling the GTI formula, Volkswagen engineers and designers refined it, and it was a good move on their part. Although the new GTI's overall shape is pretty familiar, it's got a more pronounced accent line that runs the length of the car above the wheel wells, which gives it a broader stance, especially if you get the optional 18-inch alloy wheels. The brake calipers are painted with heat-resistant bright red paint, and I think they look really cool, especially on our gray metallic test car. As for the rear styling, the taillights are more streamlined, it's got an accent spoiler, as well as dual exhaust tips. Another cool feature on the GTI is the lack of a visible trunk latch. It's actually integrated into the VW logo. Like its predecessor, it's got a ton of cargo room, up to 46 feet when you put down the back seats, and it also has this really convenient pass-through that can easily hold a couple of snowboards. Another cool feature is the optional xenon headlights, which have a directional feature that lets them swivel up to 13 degrees into a turn in sync with steering inputs. There's no upgrade in engine output, but it didn't really need it. It's got a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with direct injection. It gets 200 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque. It's really fast off the line. It has a ton of get up and go, and it's so nimble that it's very grin-provoking, even on your boring daily commute. And it's nicely complemented by fantastic brakes. The brakes are like, don't worry, I got you. I'm a huge fan of manual transmission, and especially in this car. The clutch is so sweet and easy, and the stick gives you just the right amount of resistance. Some stick shifts require so much force that they almost seem antagonistic, but everything in this car is smooth and simple. It makes the whole car feel like it's eager to please, and I like that. As for fuel efficiency, you get 21 miles per gallon in the city and 31 on the highway. No significant suspension changes were made, but it does have a larger rear anti-roll bar, which improves its cornering balance. Wind and road noise are incredibly quiet. So quiet that if I were to buy this car, I would have to invest in a radar detector. Sometimes you just don't even realize how fast you're going. As for the interior, the seats have the GTI's traditional plaid cloth, and the bucket seats are really comfortable. One small complaint is that the height adjustment lever raises the seat in a diagonal arc instead of giving you separate adjustments for height and angle. Now, if you get the optional navigation system, it'll store maps on your hard drive, and you'll still have 20 gigs of space left for your music. And unlike other cars that let you rip CDs, the GTI system lets you copy MP3 files from various sources like MP3 CDs or SD cards. Now, even if you don't get the nav system, you still get this nice LCD touchscreen, which is great for the consumer, and it was really smart on VW's part because it allows you to add the optional nav package very easily. Now, if you're still looking for more features, you can get the Autobahn package, which adds leather sport seats and a power sunroof. All of the controls have a soft touch matte surface, and there are a bunch of aluminum and other metal accents, including aluminum-faced pedals. The only other ergonomic criticism I have is about the placement of the cruise control buttons, which are ridiculously located on the turn signal lever. I've been driving this all week and I'm still not used to it. This car is really affordable. The base price is just over $23, and our test car came in at just over $27. I had a blast driving the GTI. It's a speedy, upscale, fuel-efficient hatchback that's competitively priced. How can you go wrong with that? I'm Jessi Lang with Roadfly TV, and I'll see you next time.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.